Hello, everyone, and welcome to my home. I've got a great story for us today. It's called Don't Worry About Tomorrow. That's pretty hard to do at times, isn't it? Sometimes we get so wrapped up about thinking about tomorrow that we don't see all the wonderful things God is doing for us today. And Jesus spoke about this in the Bible. So that's where we got our story from today. So let's begin. Don't worry about tomorrow. So one day, Jesus was out in the fields wandering around and he came across a crowd of people. And as Jesus often did, he stopped and had a chat with them. And he looked over and he saw one man was really worried. So he went up to him and said, "What's the problem?" And the man said, "Well, I'm really worried I won't have enough food for my family." Said Jesus. And somebody shouted out from the back of the crowd, "I've got a hole in my scarf. And if the hole gets any bigger, I don't know what I'll wear." Jesus says, I see. So he said to the crowd, "Everybody sit down." So they all sat down. And then he said, "Now everybody be quiet. Be really, really quiet." So they did that. In fact, it was so quiet, you could actually hear a pin drop. And then Jesus said, "What do you hear?" Somebody shouted out, "I hear birds." Somebody else shouted out, "I hear birds singing." Someone said, "I hear birds chirping too." Jesus said, "Well, these birds, they eat nuts and bugs in trees and worms. Do they store any of that up in barns?" Oh, everybody laughed and said, No. They don't store up anything in barns. And Jesus said, "Well, think of this. God provides those nuts and those bugs and those worms for the birds. How much more is he going to do for you because he loves you?" Wow, the crowd thought. That's really true. That's really something. If God provides for the birds, he'll provide for us too because he loves us. But Jesus didn't end there. He said, "And what about the flowers of the fields? What are some of the colors?" And people shouted out, "Well, I've seen the yellow ones, and I've seen blue, I've seen purple, and I've seen white, and I've seen all kinds of colors, oranges and reds." Jesus said, "Yeah. And God puts all that color onto those flowers. So how much is he going to do for you? Because he loves you. How much is he going to provide for you? How much is he going to clothe you? If he'll clothe those flowers with all those colors, how much more will he do for you?" And they were amazed. And Jesus said, "Don't worry about tomorrow. God will look after tomorrow. But remember, think about what God is providing for you today and give thanks." So that's what I wanted to mention to you today. Is, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will look after itself because God will look after that. And in the meantime, look around and see all the wonderful things that God is doing for you today. How much he's providing for you today, and give thanks. Bye for now, and have a great day.